There we go. Hey everyone, I'm Miss Min. We're here with
Hi.
Kevin and sidekick back there, Liz. No, just kidding.
Hey. Thanks. Love ya.
we got CP, Mr. Oh goodness, you better introduce yourself there. Mr. Peace out.
All right.
Bobby White, the boss with the awesome sauce. I hope I said it
Hello.
right.
Exactly.
Lindsay, he's on mute. Kevin, right here, the rock star. Oh, wait. Who's the rockstar.com? Biz Rockstar. Ah!
That's the Kronkinator.
Right in the back there.
He wants to get a feel for the group vibe, so I told him he could listen in and get a feel for us because we're all raw and 100% real. So
That's right.
Okay, well, let me just go ahead and start this off. My name is Bob White, the boss with the awesome sauce, for those of y'all that don't know me. And today's episode is Real Talk with Team New World Revolution. If you're not a part of the revolution, then you're not part of the solution. We have the team in the building today, and we're basically just kind of brainstorming and trying to get a feel for this new product launch that's getting ready to happen, the North American product launch of Space Computer Systems. For those of you that don't know, this is the world's first wearable technology, a computer system that basically makes you yourself a portable network, which is totally crazy. We have an awesome panel tonight, and I have my man Curtis Petrie. Won't you tell him a little bit about your experience, CP, with the product that's getting ready to come out, and let the people know how excited you are about this particular project.
All right. So what's going on, everybody? My name is Curtis Petrie, also known as CP. New nickname that I just kind of picked up here in our team. I've been in and out of a bunch of different network marketing gigs. I've been around for about 5 to 7 years. I've done a bunch of different product companies. I've been in a bunch of different virtual product companies. You name it, I've tried it. But I've never been as excited as I am now about what we have here at World. Some of the things that I've kind of tried out myself have been Space Meet, which has been very awesome. I've used a few different meeting style platforms or programs, if you will. One of the biggest ones that I was big with was GoToMeeting. Very familiar. I do like GoToMeeting, but Space Meet, what we have here, and the ability to be able to take that with you anywhere you go with our wearable computer system is just mind-boggling to me. I love the concept. I love the idea. Little background information on myself beside the network marketing side of it. I was been around cell phones and technology my entire life. Growing up as a kid, I was always the one to go to if you needed something fixed, like a TV remote or a VCR or whatever it may have been. I know it's old, it's outdated. I know, I get it. I've been around technology my entire life, and I've always been excited and thrilled about what type of things technology could do to not only help the people, but make it easier and more convenient on the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. And if you just kind of look at what's happened in the history of technology, smartphones have really taken over and started to dominate the cell phone world, which is where my career is based on, other than, again, network marketing and my businesses. So I'm at Verizon Wireless. If you don't know, it's been on my wall now for quite some time. I have my career there. This is what I do on a daily basis. I sell innovation and technology, and I've never seen anything quite like this. Last month was Christmas season. Everyone was buying gifts and just spending tons and tons of money. I was taking close to 100 to 150 calls a day, overtime every day available, just crazy. I sold over $5,000 in wearable technology last month, and these are just smartwatches that really are accustomed to your cell phone. They make your cell phone a little more convenient if you don't know much about them. But what we have here, just topples that. There's no words that you could really use to describe what this is going to do to the wearable technology industry. I mean, you have something now where you have a computer that you can carry around with you in a pocket on a keychain. And I mean, it connects to these glasses that project your screen that can go anywhere between 40 inches to 400 inches in pure HD with no decrease in quality as you increase the size. I mean, it's mind-boggling. So I mean, when you really think about what we have here, and that's just kind of touching just on the outside surface. You know, you take something like I was saying earlier, like the GoToMeetings, and you build this into this portable technology that, you know, we can carry around with us. Now we have a portable business that we can do whatever it is that we need to do to take our business to the next level, no matter where we are. So, you know, you hear the marketers that say, I'll meet you on the beaches of the world. Well, how about I teach you on the beaches of the world? You see what I'm saying? So now we can all go out to the beaches of the world and we can teach each other and grow from each other. And it's crazy. It's mind-blowing. I can do anything that I can do on my computer and anything that I can do on my cell phone now in this portable system that I have that's linked to a virtual glasses system that projects the images of what I'm looking at. It's just mind-blowing when you really break it down on what we have. We have nothing like that on the market, so there's nothing to compare it to. There's no competition, and we're at the front row of this whole thing. And to be able to say that I took that leap and I took that step and I've now become a pioneer of this, man, I can't wait to see what's going to happen here in the next few months, the next few years, the next few decades. It's going to be crazy. And to know that this company is not something that's just coming up right now. It's just something that's brand new, but been around actually for the last 3 years. It's just new to America. That's the cherry on top of the whole shebang right there. So, I mean, when you take something like this, you'll see why people are getting excited. And, I mean, it's literally been as easy for me to just go and check in with my folks, say, hey, you know, how's it going? What are you doing? What are you into? How are your holidays? How's the family? I got something I need you to check out. I just want your opinion on it. Take a look. And I'm getting messages back like, yo, I need this. Not do I want to get in this or I think I can build a business around this, but I need this. It's way different. It's a whole new ball game. But I mean, as far as products, you know, I'm real hyped up about AdCoin. I think that's something that can take our advertising to a more personal level. We've kind of discussed as a team some of the things that we can do with AdCoin. And for those of you that don't know what AdCoin is it's a platform on your mobile right now where you can get paid for every text message and every phone call that you get throughout the day, up to 30 of each. You know, and it's an advertising platform, and we're still kind of learning the ins and outs of it as a team. But when you take something like that, I mean, you can do some really awesome personal marketing where we're making it a lot more personable now. You know, I'm real excited about SpaceMeet and what that can do, especially once we get the glasses and the computer. I haven't really played around too much with Space VoIP yet. I've taken a look at the World Lifestyle app. I do like that we can get the news and the updates just right there on the application as quick as the notification can pop up on your cell phone. You know, so I really like that as well. And other than that, I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait to see, you know, what we're going to do as a team. We've got some rock stars here. We've got rock stars taking a look. We've got rock stars that are stoked. I mean, we're surrounded by rock stars. So, I mean, that's really it with me. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's going to happen when we actually get the product and what we're really going to do to expand and change people's lives and help the communities. And it's going to be mind-blowing. So with that, let's go ahead. Mindy, why don't you jump on and kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, what has you excited about the product, what you've tried, and just kind of give us, you know, how you feel about it, Mindy.
Awesome. That was just everything that you said excites me. Like, and I love how you share about how you sold over $5,000 worth of wearables last month, and they haven't even seen the space computer yet. Guys, I'm excited because I know timing is everything, and I had the opportunity to meet this amazing lady back in the fall of last year. And when she first told me about these glasses that you can wear, you look at a wall and the computer's in front of you, all I could think about was like typing in the air, and was that really real? Was it really happening? And I can't believe that it's actually starting. All the technology in this world is kind of kind of crazy, I think. A little scary, but you know, I remember when I got my first cell phone, and I don't know if you guys remember the Razor, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool," you know, and then Bluetooth and, you know, laptops, and now we have a computer that's going to be so tiny, and we use our glasses. So I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen anybody wear anything quite like that before. So we're at the top of something and a launch of something here in the United States that's just, I don't know, I'm really excited. All you guys here, Bobby, Curtis, Kevin, oh, there's Matthew, and then we have Liz. I mean, we're having a party with our team, and we're going to create this revolution just like we have as our team name. So I am thankful for all of you guys, and I'm just really excited about it. So, oh, a little bit about me. I've been in the field for a long time. My background is actually, I was a dental assistant, and I didn't want anything to do with network marketing ever, ever, ever in my life. It was like anybody who came to me with a new business, I didn't want to hear it. But then what happened was I was kind of desperate, and I was going to lose my house, and I said, you know what, I have a full-time job. I already, you know, have a lot of experience, and I need to do something different. I need to make more money, but what can I do to make more money when I have very little time? So what happened with me was I decided to go ahead and take advantage of this home-based business. And what happened was I took money that I was going to use for my house payment. I did a direct deposit advance, and I said, I don't know what's going to happen. I had no idea, but I just took a leap of faith, and I went for it. And I don't know if I'm a usual case, but I still remember my first check. It was like $2,400, and I took that money. I got it like a month and a half after I joined my company, and I used that money. I paid my house payment that I wasn't going to be able to afford, and I made more in that year with network marketing than I did in my, goodness, at that point it was like probably, well, it was many, many years, more than 15 years in the dental field. So I had been in the field for a long time, and I made more in that year working part-time than I did in the dental field working full-time that year. So it's in my blood. I love what I do working from home, and I think everyone should definitely take a look at it, because working for someone else isn't the best thing always. So that's just a little something for me. How about we have is Lindsay on? Or Kevin? You want to unmute yourself? There we go.
Oh, I suppose I can do that.
Okay.
I don't know why you'd want to listen to me ramble on, but
Kevin is the coolest guy ever. I just have to tell you. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Kevin and Liz. We worked together in another company. We were in the same team, and I met him in person at one of the events. It's always really cool to go to an event, and I'm looking forward to going to the events with you guys in Miami. However, I went up to them, and I was so excited to meet them because I always saw them on Facebook, and they're always so genuine, and they have hearts of gold. Like, it's just, they're amazing people. And I went up there and I said, hey, can I have a picture with you guys? And they're like, sure. And they're kind of like, is that Mindy? And you know, I was just so happy to meet them in person. And now, you know, we're here together working as a team even closer. So it's a real honor to be working with Kevin and Liz. They're just amazing people.
your words are too kind, Miss Min, but thank you. I appreciate you. You know, it's My name's Kevin Foster. This is my fiance Elizabeth back here, and she's gonna squeeze in here and say hello too. So, basically, my history is when I was in my early 20s, I had one shot in the network marketing industry, and it was with a guy named Hank Kiefert in Amway business, and Hank was pretty amazing. He sponsored over 160 personals in Amway and was making about $65,000 a month, and this was in like 92, I want to say. It was right around the time we had our first child, and got in the business and struggled miserably with it. Got fed up with it in about 6 months. I showed the plan, showed the plan, showed the plan, drawed the circles, showed the plan, showed the plan, drawed the circles, and just never got anywhere with it. And I kind of fell back into the 9-to-5 lie. Got fed up with the restaurant industry, and went to school kind of more to please my parents than anything else. Got a degree that got me in the door with AT&T. I've been there ever since, and I've watched technology do some crazy things to my family. I've watched a giant corporation split a family apart in a lot of ways, and you know, I've just developed a real passion for trying to figure out a way to do it better, and made a goal for myself to be retired by the time I'm 45. I got less than 2 years to go, and this is definitely somewhere I want to be to make that happen, period. This is the first product I've shown my parents, which I had lunch with today, in years. Pretty much since I was selling newspapers as a kid, that they've actually took some interest in, and my dad actually wants to see a video on the goggles. Mind you, my dad was a programmer for IBM for 29 years, so anything techie is super up his alley, and he thinks it's really innovative technology, and I'm actually just kind of jazzed that he likes it. You know, that was like a warming spot for me to actually get approval on something and not get that door slammed from a family member. But my vision is being in a Starbucks with the glasses on, playing on my virtual keyboard and moving files around, and just watching the crowd walk up and going, "What the heck are you doing, and how the heck do I get one?" I think it's going to be that big. I don't think you're going to have to pitch people for it. I think it's going to sell itself. The mobility aspect of it is incredible. You know, I was thinking today about how my dad might be able to use these on the golf course to, you know, look at the pin and get his distance, and you know, little things like that. There's just so much potential with what we can do with this technology in every way, shape, and form. 40-inch screen to a 400-inch screen. I mean, geez Louise. We could put the TV businesses out of business just by having what we have. You know, I mean, if you really think about it, that this is all possible. We've got multiple apps, we've got multiple ways to help, and I've tried pricing this stuff up, and when you add this everything together, all the nice little parts of what we have here, and throw on some phone service for up to 5 lines, and all for $129 a month. How's AT&T going to compete? How's Verizon going to compete? How's T-Mobile going to compete? They can't offer everything that we have and match our price point, period. You know, and if you don't want the phone service, cool, you know, drop your monthly down to $45 and you get all the cool features of the space system. You still got your voice over IP, which you can take with you. The fact that we can use the current phones we have or these new 8 octa-core phones that we're going to have available hopefully here real soon. Add coins, stock options. I mean, there's so much stuff built in here. The solar, oh my God, the solar excites me more than you guys even know. I've been in a couple energy companies. 2 of them, one of them kicked me out, the other one just folded. I've always been a big promoter of nature and solar energy and just clean living and that whole kind of area, and we're tapping into that too. It's like, you know, the solar side of this, 20-year payout. Once you buy in, you know, that's long-term residual income. That's the stuff that keeps a mom home to raise her kids.
Excuse me, Kev.
Yo.
May I please just say something, man? I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you just got me so stoked over here. When you're talking about the energy, man, basically what, you know, for those of you that may not know, what Kevin is talking about is we're basically the first company in history to actually have what they call solar farms. And what we do is members of our company are able to purchase solar panels, and the owner of this company, World Global Network, has land already bought and set to the side where they're actually going to be providing all the power for the world's biggest power plant. All natural power plants are going to be using solar energy. So just imagine that, you know, tomatoes, potatoes. Who would ever thought, you know, you'd be able to harvest and farm energy? Back to you, Kev. I just want to say that. Back to you, Guy.
Hey, no problem, brother. It's a great point. You know, I mean, we're all touching on this stuff new. We're all learning this stuff right now. And, you know, I'm ecstatic that the team is this size already, okay? I got into this very hesitant, mind you all, and Mindy told me about this a while back, and we never really talked about it, and then she showed it to me, and I finally said, okay, I'll look at it for you, and I was just not really in the space to want to look, but I totally respect and love working with Mindy. So I also know the gentleman that introduced Mindy to this program, and I have the utmost respect for Energy Joe and the kind of leadership he brings. He's a different type of leader that I've not really worked with before, but he specializes in an area to me that I am weak in, so I'm drawn to that. He's a cold market type of person, which I think is amazing. I think that is something we can all learn from and help. I mean, if you're in a grocery store, that's a cold call, right? It's cold contact. If you're out at a restaurant and you meet your waitress or waiter, that's cold contact. And if he can educate us and help us be stronger in that area, then I think that's phenomenal. I think what he's going to put together in the background, based on what I've seen him do with his other companies and projects that he's worked on, that we definitely are in line to see massive growth within the organization, not just within the team, but around us. So I really think we're all in a great place, and those of us that have jumped aboard and wanted to be a part of this at this point, again, I'm absolutely so appreciative and flabbergasted that we've all come together and gotten to this point. And thank Mindy for sharing it with me and being able to give you guys all the opportunity here to be a part of something that's going to be incredible. So, anyways, this is my girl over here.
Hello, I've been dying to talk to you guys about my excitement. It is, me, on the other hand,
Hold on.
It's okay.
She's got her Bluetooth on. Hold on a minute. All right.
All right. So, anyways, I don't come from a techie type background. Is like my forte was administration, and so I've always loved technology because of my father and stuff. So and I love the new developments. And what really sold me was, you know, seeing the glasses and how it operates the computer, and the fact. What's really, really sad, people. Okay, I have a Note 4. Okay, which is like relatively like a $700 phone. Well, not only is the WP for you cheaper by $300 to $400, but it's got an octa-core processor, which is, I can't wait. I cannot wait, you know, to be able to try it out. And so far, I've used the VoIP app. I'm not quite sure how it works yet. I'm still diving into it, but I really like, you know, everything that it has to offer. You know, especially Space Meet. You know, the possible capabilities that it has. You know, you can have a conference, you know, anywhere, and you don't have to worry about, oh, well, you know, how am I supposed to, you know, afford plane tickets where, you know, all you got to do is set it up and boom, you're right there. As far as my experience in network marketing, you know, I haven't been doing it that long, you know, but I've learned some amazing things along my path of network marketing, met some amazing people, formed some really great friendships, you know, and I'm like really looking forward to seeing you, Miss Min and Miss Love. You know, I can't wait to see you in Miami. You know, it's been too long, you know, but I'm really excited to learn about, you know, what this is all about. So that way, you know, those of us on our team that can't make it, you know, I want to learn as much as I can. So that way, you know, when we come back, we'll have you guys pumped even more, you know, with all the information, and I'll make sure, you know, just to, you know, do my part and help our team.
Right on. Hey, real quick too, just to give you guys a background on this. When I met Liz, it was about 5.5, 6 years ago. No, a little over.
Almost 7 years.
Almost ago. 7 years ago now. And right after I met Liz, she was homeless for about 2 years, or about a year and a half, 2 years. She and I reconnected due to my job situation and getting moved to Sacramento, and you know, she went several years on unemployment trying to get a job, getting turned down by hundreds and hundreds of companies, doing all the little things to do to keep herself afloat. And you know, she's been working full-time for a solar mounting panel company that does the solar mounts for solar panels. So she's really into the solar side of this as well. She has a big passion for that area. But you know, we talk about this business a lot of times, and I've heard people talking about having that person beside you, as for those of you that have partners in the business, and sometimes you have a partner that's really negative and doesn't support you. I've drugged Liz through every single business opportunity I've been through in the last 2.5, 3 years, and the one thing I will say is, no matter what I've been in, she has supported me 100%. And she may not have gone out and sponsored 100 people or you know, done that. But you know what? Having that friend next to you that's just there when the days are, you know, nothing went right or whatever, and just having that positive encouragement, that's her right there, man. That's my rock. That's my girl. She's awesome, and she's got an amazing story. And she's never going to be on the streets again, and it's going to be because of this industry, not because of some job. Because if she was working just her job, she'd be still struggling right now, you know. We ain't going to have that anymore in our lives. So hope that helps everybody understand us a little bit. As far as products I've used personally, I've got all 5 of our apps downloaded. I'm got my profile set up on the VoIP app. I'm using AdCoin. I've sent out some texts with the VoIP thing, inviting people to use it. Liz sent one. Actually, got her mom to respond to something, which is another thing. Yep.
Miracle.
I've been watching what Bobby's been doing with the video work and the apps he's been playing around with, and different things, and all the educating he's been doing and helping the team grow their knowledge. I'm so appreciative of you, Bobby. I'm blessed that Curtis invited you to this, and you know, you saw it. I'm very thankful, brother. Appreciate you very much. My boy Lindsay over here, him and I have been through stuff, and we've been grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding for years, and not going nowhere. Well, grinding's over, my brother. We're taking this to a whole new level, every aspect of what we got going on, man. So appreciate you much, your confidence in me, your faith, you know, your trust. Let's just keep it real and roll, guys. So Lindsay or Matt, you guys want to chime in? Either one of you. Love to hear what you guys got to say. And peace
Come
out,
on
y'all.
down, Lindsay. You're the next contestant on Solution.
What's up? Well, I don't know where to start. I guess I should talk about Amway too. Back, I guess 10 years after Kevin was out there drawing circles, I started learning about drawing circles and showing the plan. And man, the only thing that worked out with that was selling energy drinks to my delivery driver buddies, because I was delivering, well, whatever I could. I've delivered pizzas, burgers, newspapers, but delivery drivers like energy drinks. So my it was still Quick Start when I got started, and then it changed back to Amway after that. So I ran with those guys for a little while. I just realized there was not going to be millions of dollars, not for me anyway, in that company. But I bought into the dream and the vision, and I guess that's where, you know, it's almost like a bug. A couple of years go by, and I'm slaving away at the restaurants and frying chicken, and I, you know, I just kept trying to find a way out eventually. And for a long time, I was a single dad back in Alabama, and I was assistant manager at a restaurant working 45, 50 hours a week. And everything I tried, it just felt like, you know, I had an hour or two at night to work on it, and you know, now things are different. Now I think everybody's met Erica, at least in the chat, and man, I've moved halfway across the country. Well, the whole country. I went from Alabama. I'm now in Wisconsin. It's snowing out here tonight, and man, it's a fresh start. It's a new day, and when Kevin showed me this, you know, the first thing on my mind is, oh man, not something else. I don't need anything else on my plate right now. And kind of like Bobby, I watched like maybe 2 videos, 3 videos. I think it was the first video he showed me that Bobby put up. I was like, dude, I got to figure out how to get $600. And he's like, but wait, there's more. It's only $300 right now. And dude, I couldn't stay away. It was like, okay, everything else kind of put it on the back burner. You know, got to focus on this. And I'm really excited about the rebrandability of it, but I'm not sure exactly what that means when they say it's rebrandable. But I'm excited about that because, like, in certain marketing communities, rebrandable means you put your own name on it. You know, it's like the chicken place. You know, the iced tea bags came in a box with our logo on the box, but I know we didn't make the tea. Somebody else made the tea. We had it rebranded. So, you know, grocery stores do that. They rebrand mayonnaise and put their own label on it. They get a good deal because they buy a train load full. So, you know, I'm interested to see what we can do with the rebranding aspect of it. The technology's out of this world. Now, I do have to be honest, I have not told my parents yet. But my son did. He's gotten, so both of the kids, they're just fired up every day. They're like, so how much money did you make with those glasses today? I'm like, guys, it's gonna be a few months yet before we see the glasses. And they don't, you know, they have no concept of the technology and the software and the apps. And they know what apps are, but you know, they can't play Minecraft on these apps. So, you see Mario here behind me. We love Mario. So, I don't know. Anybody have any questions? Yeah, I haven't really spoken up much in the group.
Hey, Matthew. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how about, you know what I'm saying, step into the mic, man, and let them know what it's like.
All right. Well, the poet. I love the poet in you there, Bobby. It's no, I'm really, really excited to be working with you guys. You know, just to give a little introduction. Moved out here to California about, I guess it's 4 years ago now. And when I moved out here, it was the real estate market. My background's in real estate, was kind of tanking at that time. And I was ready for heading out west to find some gold. So I packed up and left and moved out to California and started networking, and you know, continued in real estate. It just didn't really have the passion for it like I used to. And so I started networking again, and that's when I met my mentor now, and Mindy knows him, and Kevin's gotten to know him here recently, Energy Joe, and just the way that he approaches business, and you know, the way that he builds and the way that he does strategies is nothing that I've ever seen before in business. So I loved what he was doing. I loved his concept of how he does team building, and you know, really got me excited to be working with him. And so I've had the pleasure working with him here for the last 2.5 years, and we've done a lot of really awesome projects together. And you know, we were here from the beginning with Kathy and here at World, and it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. The products are great, and you know, meeting you guys it's going to be awesome. You know, I love your energy and your enthusiasm and the way that you guys market. I hope you guys all like your videos that we put out there. You know, a little feedback would be great. You know, so really love working with you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much my story. So, guess I can give a little bit more background in how I met Mindy. And you know, I don't know, how long has it been, Mindy, since we've been known each other here? Is it like a year and a half?
Almost 2 years.
2 years, awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, really? That's crazy.
I know, it is. It is. It's awesome, though. You know, working with you and Energy Joe has been such a blessing. So I learned a lot from you guys.
Yeah, it's
We've had some fun times, fun, crazy times too. This team, it's a team build, but it's also a team that does crazy things. If you guys ever get down to San Diego and you want to go jump off a cliff or something, they do some crazy things together as a team.
Yeah.
Matt does that.
We love to make money and have some fun, so we always like having fun. So yeah, really exciting. And Kevin hit it right on the head too. He met Energy Joe, and Energy Joe doesn't. He approaches it more of like a business. Giving business strategies and ways to build that are going to last. Different, it's just a different way of building. So it's really cool. Really cool guy to be working with.
Okay. Well, if you guys don't mind, I just want to come on and say a little bit about me because I can talk about me all day, man, and we'd be here all night. So I won't do that. But what I will say.
Wait, Bobby, let me go ahead and introduce him one time. For y'all that don't know, this is my man Bobby Robert White. This is the boss with the awesome sauce, ready to pay the cost and take it to the top. So for you that don't know, this guy is the magician behind the scenes, and we actually have been through quite a few different ventures ourselves together, but we never really got the opportunity to work together where we were both so passionate about the product and the people and what we could do to change what we see when we walk around every day. And when we walk around, we see the same things. We're both here in Sacramento, California, so we both see the same things and kind of see what's going on here. And so it's such an honor and such a blessing to have you on the team here with us, Bobby. I'm so grateful to have you as a teammate and I can actually truly say a partner. We actually are business partners. And we're both so stoked about this thing. So for those of you guys that don't know, this is Bobby, the awesome sauce boss, White. Take it away, Bobby.
Man, you know what? I mean, if you don't get no bigger, CP, you know how we get down, bruh. I really appreciate this. And just to give y'all a quick background about me, about 9 years ago, I lived in Reno, Nevada, and I worked for AT&T in the customer retention sales department in the call center for like 4 years. And I took Rookie of the Year, well, not Rookie of the Year, but Rookie of the Month, my first 30 days on the floor. And I actually had the chance to go to the Golden Phoenix. I don't know if any one of you guys on the panel, but if you've been to Reno, about 8 years back, there was a casino called the Golden Phoenix. We were on the 21st floor, and I was with the CEO of Singular Wireless and CEO of AT&T Wireless when AT&T acquired Singular. We were actually at the dinner with them, and I had a newspaper clipping that I kept in my wallet that I just recently lost for like 4 years. And I actually fell in love with the wireless cell phone industry. So probably after I moved back to Sacramento from Reno, the first online situation I had was Lightyear Wireless. And I was with them for about a year and a half. And then a company named Solivay came out. And I went to Solivay, caught the shiny object syndrome, left Solivay, went to a company called Tempo Wireless, left Tempo, and went with a company called Harbor, who I'm currently with. But to fast forward, my man Curtis, I call him CP, he actually sent me a video and asked my opinion on it. I took a look at it, and to be honest with everybody, man, I kind of, was messing with him because I told him, I was like, man, nah, I think I'll just wait for about a week, to pay it. But the whole time I had the money in my pocket, but, I was just I wasn't even skeptical, because what I always say is this is the first opportunity that I've ever watched one time and knew that I wanted to actually do it. It just, when he asked me, about it, I just told him, well, I'll wait for next week. Then I sent him a message and told him that I was in about 30 minutes later, because I pulled out the Platinum Bank card and just had to make it happen. Products are so revolutionary when you're talking about wearable technology. I mean, you're basically a walking network. I mean, you have, your own hotspot. You're able to stream live movies, videos. You're able to have online meetings. I mean, the list just goes on. Not to mention the software, and all of the products are cloud-based. I've never worked with cloud-based products before, so everything about this opportunity is going to be a first. I was talking to Kevin and Curtis about the glasses and the computer and like the cost range, because from what we're hearing, it can range anywhere between $1,000 to $1,200. And we've been getting feedback about people may not wanting to actually pay that type of cost for the product. But when you look at it, $1,200. I mean, I think they should charge $5,000 for what we're actually getting, guys. I'm gonna be totally honest. So $1,200, man, to actually have this type of technology at your fingertips and be one of the forefathers to bring this to this great country of ours, the United States, this American soil, to bring this innovative technology, to be one of the first to actually be walking around, and probably everybody's going to think you're crazy because they're seeing you type in midair and there's nothing there, or maybe you're laughing at a comedy show that you're watching through your glasses on a 400-inch television, which is so crazy. I mean, I don't know, man. If you haven't got in, what I suggest to you, those out there who are watching, if you know anybody on this panel, or if you've ever been interested in wearable technology, our team is a team to get with. We're a team here, so it doesn't matter. We all work together because we all work as one, and we would love to work with you. My name is Bobby White, the boss with the awesome sauce, saying get in if you're ready to win, or get lost if you ain't trying to be a boss.
All right, Bobby, that was awesome. Always glad to hear, what has you excited, because every day that I talk to you, it seems like something else has you excited. As a team, we may have found something else that may have came out or released. And I think it's awesome that every time I talk to you, something else has you excited. And that's just kind of more or less for me, a reconfirmation that what we have here is an amazing product, because when you can get excited about something one day, then get excited about the next thing that we release the next day, but you're still just as excited about that first thing, that's something that's definitely different that I've seen in all the different companies that I've personally been in. Typically when we come out with one product as a company that has you excited, you sell it, you tell your family, you tell your friends why they need it, why it benefits them, and then we release something else. Typically what I see in network marketing companies, at least that I've been in, you stop selling that first product. And so it's definitely encouraging to know that, as we're progressing and as we're all learning as a unit, we're all just as excited about what we were yesterday, but now we're even more excited because we know about what we found out today. So that's definitely exciting. Couple things that I wanted to touch on that I heard throughout, our awesome panelists here. One of the first things I wanted to touch on was Lindsay. It's great to finally meet you, brother, and have the ability to actually hear you and talk to you. You've got a great story. Don't be afraid to tell it. I know you know that. Awesome story. So that was great. Mindy. Where do I start with Mindy? We've been connected for a little while now. It hasn't been too long, maybe about a year or so. In and out of contact. And the last thing that we were doing, we actually got to meet, which was awesome. Great person, great heart, great soul, which is what we see here in all the panelists that we have. Mindy, you're awesome. Your inspiration and your motivation and your story and your passion is just contagious. We'll leave it at that. Which is something that's definitely awesome to be able to bring to the team and spread your contagiousness, if that's a word. Kevin and Liz, I got the opportunity to meet them last year, and this is actually a story that I do want to share because it is a story that, definitely changed my attitude about some things that I was personally going through at the time. A bunch of different things happening in my life, especially when we're talking about network marketing, being in companies with guys that don't do business the way that I like to do business, which is honestly. You know, I like to keep it honest and still be able to get that excitement. And, you know, you can still do that by being honest. And that was one of the things that I noticed with Kevin. I did, you know, talk to Kevin a lot more before I met them both in person. And just a little long story short, the last gig that we were in had a huge pre-launch party that wasn't too far from where I was. I had a ride worked out, a hotel room. I had everything ready to go. And, you know, all of us here know that the universe likes to test you and see how bad do you really want something. And so the universe decided that that was going to be a good time to test me, which in reality was a terrible time to test me because I was definitely not in the right state of mind. And so just out of a leap of faith and a hope that there was people like me out there that were honest and wanted to do the right things that were in this company with me, may be close possibly, and it may just work out. So I put a post out that everything fell apart and I was looking for a ride to the event. Well, it just so happened that the universe tested me, and I won that battle. And I won that battle because of my man Kevin, and he came through for me. He actually came down from where he lives, about 30 minutes away from me, came and picked me up and took me to that event with him. You know, we got out there, my hotel room was destroyed, that was all bad. And, you know, he invited me into his space, took me down there, and, you know, that really helped motivate me for some of the things that I was going through at the time. And that was a real big thing that really kept me going and kept me wanting to push through. And that was huge, so I'll never be more thankful for that, Kevin. And, you know, throughout that road trip, I got to meet the wonderful Liz, and Liz is just awesome. She's got an amazing inspirational story. You know, they're a beautiful couple. They are so genuine, and, you know, I think we really got to learn a lot from each other just on the drive down there, talking about all the different companies we've been in and, you know, all the different personal things that we've been through. And you know, it was a really awesome experience all the way around the board. Of course, when we got there, everything was awesome. You know, we're not really going to touch on that too much. But, you know, all around, we got a really good, solid community here of honest people that honestly want to change people's lives and, you know, help people discover that there is a better way, and there's a way that you can enjoy yourself throughout your time here, because everyone's time is limited and no one knows when the last day is. So, you know, Kevin and Liz, I really appreciate you guys and everything that we've been through here, you know, since the day of that road trip and even before that. You know, chopping it up on Facebook and talking to you and chatting and seeing what's going on and how's your day been. It's just an awesome experience, and, you know, it just kind of reminded me that, you know, throughout a journey like this, there's going to be their ups and downs, there's going to be the roller coasters, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and I've gotten some really good friendships out of it. So again, thank you guys so much. I couldn't be more appreciative for you two. And just a couple points that I kind of wanted to touch on and close out this hangout here. You know, earlier you may have heard Liz talking about the Note 4. Note 4 is an amazing product. I sell it every single day. It's a pricey product. Full retail value on that is $699.99 plus tax, so she was not lying. It is a $700 phone. You want to sign a contract? Fine, we'll give you a discount. It's $300 plus tax. And just to kind of give you an idea of the value of what we have, if people are willing to spend $300 on a phone that is a quad-core processor, why would they not spend $350 on an octa-core processor? That's twice as good. So that is now a product that has twice the processing speed of the Note 4, just to give you an idea of the value of our product. Okay. Another thing I wanted to touch on, you heard all of us discuss why we're excited about technology and the way that the technology world has been going. So something that I wanted to touch on, being that I am in the wireless industry, and I like to keep up on the new videos and the new news. So I know that, you know, every time they're getting ready to release a new iPhone, every single time since the iPhone 5, they have come out with a protocol video of the iPhone having a projection keyboard. Okay? So just imagine this. The iPhone video comes out for the new iPhone that's coming out, and it supposedly has a projection keyboard. Now this video, every single time, has gone viral and gotten over 1 million views the very first day. Tons of comments, hundreds of comments about people willing to buy this product because of the floating keyboard with no price tag on it. Now everyone in this industry knows Apple has expensive products. You are paying for that brand. So if people without a price tag are willing to buy this phone because it has a projection keyboard, imagine what's going to happen when something like this hits the market, no matter what that price tag is, because there's no confirmed price tag yet. Just imagine. Just take a second just to imagine what that's going to do. Okay? Now we've been hearing it may be $1,200. Now let's say that is the case, and it's $1,200 for your computer and your glasses. High price tag, right? Can't afford it. It's too much. Well, check this out for a second. You can walk into a Best Buy right now and spend more than that on a desktop computer just because it has a touch screen. Just because you can touch the monitor and move the tiles and whatever else you want to do, you can touch the screen, you're spending over that. And it's not even an octa-core processor. So now just imagine being able to take that computer, put it in your pocket, walk down the street, and have the same capabilities you had as if you were sitting at home in your office. So the reason we're calling this the revolution is because we are not only revolutionizing the technology aspect, but now we're also revolutionizing the marketing aspect. For those of you like me that like to do online marketing, guess what? Now you can take your online marketing business with you wherever you go 24 hours a day. Now you can get out of your office and get out into the world and talk to more people every day. While you're putting up those posts, you can have someone sitting right next to you watching you wondering how in the world is he doing that? And I'm going to tell them like this, how in the world am I doing it? I'm doing it because of world. And I'm taking it to the world, and that's how we're getting it done. So now you not only have a product that's going to revolutionize the market, you have a product that's going to revolutionize the industry and the way that we do our business, and it's going to take things to a whole nother height. So when you look at these two things and how these markets are going, network marketing is producing more money than the NFL year by year. And then you've got the technology market, which is producing more money by the minute. And you combine just those two markets, that's not including some of the other markets we're tapping into, like Kevin was talking on with the solar, you know. We're not even going to include that in this picture. Let's just say the network marketing and the technology marketing are going to collide. That's going to be a huge change of wealth. And my question is, do you want your share? Or do you want to sit on the couch and just stare at your TV and watch? Do you want to watch it happen, or do you want to make it happen? That's all I got. Anyone else want to jump in and close it out? I believe Mindy wanted to show you guys a short clip to show you what has us so excited. Mindy, do you have that video ready?
Yes. Let me see here. Bobby, I'm not that great with screen shares.
It's all right.
I put it there, I think, on the Hangout here.
Get out real quick.
I was going to ask you guys if we should share this one here.
Mindy, can you mute out real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Curtis. Just wanted to say, yeah, that was an amazing weekend, my friend, and I'm glad that you know that helped get you through whatever you were going through then. And you know, the reason that I drove up there and picked you up is you know, I saw a lot of amazing fire for someone at your age for this industry, and your passion is just, it's crazy for someone so young. It just blows me away. I there's more to that, and I can't really go into that right now. It's just not, you know. I've got a son Curtis's age, and it's just it's amazing to see where you are and what you're willing to do for yourself and your family that you're creating. And I want to make sure you're one of those stay-at-home dads with the ability to raise your child and instill the great ethics and things that you're going to do, and help raise that human being into a beautiful spirit. So again, I appreciate you, brother, and introducing me to Bobby and whatnot. And also really wanted to say one other thing about Mindy. We got an amazing flippin' singer on our team. This girl can tear a roof down. So if you see any of her videos, make sure you post them because they need to go viral. That's all I got to say. Y'all have a good time. Let's check out the rest of what we got going on.
Thanks. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Bobby. You guys I'm really excited about this freaking team. So this is just the beginning, and our next hangout is going to be even more awesome sauce stuff.
Well, I just would like to say, in closing, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in closing, I would just like to say thank you, Mr. Joe Crunk, for listening in, because I've been a follower of yours in a few programs. I've joined a couple of them up under you, so it's been a blessing to have you on, kind of secret shopping, if you may. And Mindy, Curtis, Matthew, Lindsay, and my man Kev, man, it seemed like we were the chosen. It's almost like, man, we're the New World Revolution Power Rangers. I think, man, we're gonna definitely take this to a whole different level. Curtis, man,
world order.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was gonna say, but I said nah. I ain't gonna say that. But look, what I'm saying to you guys at the end of the day, man, is we're at the forefront of something huge. And those that basically are sitting on the fence right now, well, you know what, to be totally honest, no one's sitting on the fence because don't no one know about it, because I'm quite sure, just like everybody that's sitting on this panel, it really only took one time to hear about this amazing product, and we all basically jumped in, man. This is going to be a wonderful ride, and we're going to make a whole lot of money together, you guys, as long as we know we do it as a team. And let's make this shit happen, y'all. Because, I mean, opportunities like this only come around once, and you want to be standing in front of the wave, because if you can't swim, then you bound to drown, right? So, let's get it, y'all.
All right. Let's get it. That's right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.